Welcome to our video on boot sector viruses. In this video, we will be discussing what boot sector viruses are, how they spread, and how to protect your computer from them. A boot sector virus is a type of malware that infects the boot sector of a computer's hard drive or removable media. The boot sector is the area of the disk that contains the instructions needed to start the computer's operating system. When a computer is infected with a boot sector virus, it can cause a variety of problems, such as preventing the computer from booting or displaying error messages during startup. Boot sector viruses are particularly dangerous because they can spread quickly and easily through infected floppy disks, USB drives, and other removable media. They can also spread through shared network drives or by being downloaded unknowingly from the internet. In this video, we will be discussing the various ways in which boot sector viruses spread and the symptoms that indicate a computer may be infected. We will also be providing tips on how to prevent boot sector virus infections and discussing different methods for removing them. By the end of this video, you will have a better understanding of boot sector viruses and how to protect your computer from them. Boot sector viruses can spread in a variety of ways, including through infected removable media, shared network drives, and by being downloaded unknowingly from the internet. One of the most common ways that boot sector viruses spread is through infected floppy disks, USB drives, and other removable media. When a computer with a boot sector virus is used to create or read from an infected disk, the virus can infect the boot sector of the disk, and any computer that uses that disk can become infected. Another way that boot sector viruses can spread is through shared network drives. If a computer on a network is infected with a boot sector virus, it can infect the boot sectors of other computers on the same network that access shared drives. Lastly, boot sector viruses can also be spread by being downloaded unknowingly from the internet. This can happen when a user visits a compromised website or downloads an infected file. It's important to be aware that boot sector viruses can spread quickly and easily, and it's important to take the necessary precautions to protect your computer. Next, we will discuss the symptoms of a boot sector virus infection and how to prevent them. When a computer is infected with a boot sector virus, it can cause a variety of symptoms. Some of the most common symptoms of a boot sector virus infection include: the computer won't boot or displays an error message during startup. The computer may freeze or crash frequently. Programs may not run properly or may not open at all. The computer's performance may be significantly slowed. The computer may display strange messages or pop-ups. The computer may display unexpected changes in the behavior or settings. It's important to be aware of these symptoms, as they can indicate a boot sector virus infection. However, it's also important to note that these symptoms can also be caused by other problems, such as hardware issues or conflicts with other software. It's important to run a scan on your computer if you suspect a virus infection, and if you find one, take action quickly to remove the virus and prevent it from spreading. In the next chapter, we will discuss different ways to prevent boot sector virus infections and keep your computer safe. Preventing boot sector virus infections is key to keeping your computer safe and secure. Some ways to prevent boot sector virus infections include: keep your operating system and antivirus software up to date. Regularly updating your operating system and antivirus software can help protect your computer from new and emerging threats. Be cautious when using removable media. Only use removable media from trusted sources and avoid using media that is known to be infected. Be careful when downloading files from the internet. Only download files from reputable sources and be sure to scan any downloaded files for viruses before opening them. Avoid visiting compromised websites. Be cautious when visiting unfamiliar websites and be especially careful about clicking on links or downloading files from sites that are known to be compromised. Use a personal firewall. A personal firewall can help block unauthorized access to your computer and can help prevent boot sector viruses from spreading over a network. By taking these steps, you can help protect your computer from boot sector virus infections and keep your data safe and secure. In the next chapter, we will discuss different methods for removing boot sector viruses from a computer. If your computer is infected with a boot sector virus, it's important to take action quickly to remove the virus and prevent it from spreading. Some methods for removing boot sector viruses include: boot from a clean disk. If your computer won't boot, you can try booting it from a clean disk, such as a bootable USB drive or a bootable CD. Once your computer is running from the clean disk, you can run an antivirus scan to remove the virus. Use an antivirus software. Run a full scan on your computer using an antivirus software. It will detect and remove the virus if it finds one. Use a boot sector virus removal tool. There are specialized tools available that are designed to remove boot sector viruses. These tools can be run from a clean disk and can be very effective in removing the virus. Reinstall the operating system. In some cases, the best way to remove a boot sector virus may be to reinstall the operating system. This will erase the entire hard drive and will remove the virus, but it will also erase all your data, so it's essential to have a backup. It's important to note that removing a boot sector virus can be a complex process and may require technical expertise. If you are not comfortable trying to remove the virus yourself, it's best to seek assistance from a professional. In conclusion, boot sector viruses can cause significant problems, and it's important to be aware of the potential risks. By taking the necessary precautions and knowing how to remove a virus if your computer is infected, you can protect your computer and your data.